Hello, welcome to our website landhunterusa.com. I'm going to introduce you one of the biggest sources of capital gain almost unknown to this day. Let me ask you a simple question. If you had to choose some kind of real estate property to make an investment, what would be your choice? For example, a house, a condo, a commercial property, an industrial property, a farmland, etc., etc. I'll tell you what I would choose. I choose the only type of property that would give me total peace of mind with almost no obligation. I choose the only kind of property that provides huge profit with no tenants, no closed toilets, no roof leaks, no late rents, no termites, no change, no management, no homeowner association, etc., etc. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about land. But before raising eyebrow thinking, what is he talking about? Just give me 2 minutes of your time and I will concretely show you why land is the ultimate investment that very few investors are aware of. Many people think that land is boring. People always ask me, why should I buy some land? It doesn't generate revenue, it's just a piece of land and nothing happens. Okay. First of all, land may provide enormous revenues. If you know what you buy, of course. We'll see more about this in a few minutes. Yet more important, I love the fact that land is boring. Boring equal profit. Would you like a property that generates revenue without bill to pay, without insurance to get, with nothing to be stolen, with nothing to be vandalized, without painting to be redone every 3 years, without leaks, without late rents, without complicated regulations, without inspections to make, etc., etc. In other words, with nothing to do. I was skeptical when I first heard about some investing in land, but I think that in a few minutes you'll be entirely convinced that land is by far the most profitable investment ever, up to 10 times cheaper than a traditional real estate property, and sometimes ever cheaper than that. Okay, let's start with more thought after investment. A house or a condo. Okay. What is the big deal about this kind of property? Most people do one of those three things. Take a 15, 20, 30-year mortgage to start enjoying revenue only when the loan is paid off. Buy a sold-off property or one with a ton of work to do in order to resell it with a profit after repair and made, or take advantage of foreclosure properties to buy at a low price and wait for the market to go up and then resell. Okay, but here are the questions you ask yourself and prevent you to carry the plunge. Who to trust? Short sale, foreclosure? How to be sure that it's a good deal? How to rent the property? In what time? Who's going to manage it? What about the urgent repair? What about late rents? How long will I have to wait before reselling? Only the more adventurous would be able to overcome those concerns after spending hours on internet and consulting numerous professionals, but they will still be in doubt before, during, and after the investment. You ought to know two things. Whenever a property gains value, and especially here in USA, only the land is gaining value and not the building by itself. It's common for a house barely 10 years old to be demolished to make space for new constructions, even if they are in good condition. Those properties will house are sold the same price as a similar vacant lot. Yes, and it's true. When you buy a lot at a good price, we will take more about that in an instant, you only invest a tenth of the price of a house for a capital gain much higher than the one obtained with the resale of a property with a building on it, and above all, and without pain in the neck, without nightmares, with unparalleled peace of mind. You see, you're beginning to understand why land is really the investment to make when it's a first investment. You don't have 100,000 to buy a real estate property. You're seeking to diversify your assets. You want a secure investment. You don't want any aid games. You want something simple. You don't want to follow the main street, and especially if you are looking to make money the easy way. Think about it. Land is a tangible asset that cannot be destroyed, vandalized, or stolen. Think about it. Land, the only real estate investment that doesn't require maintenance. Land is the only real estate that requires zero operating cost. With today's price, land can be bought and resold with a big capital gain without spending a dime in repairs. As a matter of fact, land is by far the best real estate investment because you have something to gain and nothing to lose. You certainly have one question. Fine, but how can I find a land at the good price and take advantage of all this? That's a good question because the only condition is to buy wisely, taking advantage of the drop in the land price up to 90% from 2006 price. Of course, I have the answer to that question. We are currently in relation with most of the financial institutions that own despite them and those lots because of the tribulations of thousands of developers, often from those same institutions, provoked by the speculative madness of real estate in US until 2008. So the current demand being mostly foreclosed on conventional real estate, house and condo, lands are offered at ridiculous price. Can you imagine owning a land for less than 10,000? Yes, a land here in US, a buildable lot, often with utilities available, without restrictions. Can you imagine owning a piece of land for the price of a cheap used car? Do you realize that when prices are so slow, then can only go up soon, especially once the conventional real estate market will get back to a normal pace? Could you imagine we're selling a land twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, even 10 times the price you paid it, depending on how long you will keep it? It's just simple math. We reached the rock bottom with land price. Is no longer the case in conventional real estate, where prices have increased up to 50% in certain area. To buy at the lowest price to resell at the highest, this universal rule applies now to land. You're certainly asking yourself another question. How do I get access to this selected land database? Okay, we don't need thousands of customers because we have established good connections with investors who trust us from all over the world, Europe, South America, and of course USA. Very few people are granted access to that insider list of land for sale because we built a first special bond that we have established through the year with banks and financial institutions. You're asking yourself again, I need tangible element. Could you give me examples? Okay, just check this out. Building a lot near Orlando, 10,000 square feet, market value around 75,000, price today 9,900. Or lot in Arizona near Grand Canyon, 64,000 square feet, market value around 95,000, price 14,900. Another one, wooded lot in Alaska, 247,000 square foot, close to Salmon River, market value 70,000, price 90,900. Lot near Miami, 7,000 square foot, along a navigable canal, market value 150,000, price today 50,000. Yes, it's simply unthinkable. Now it's my turn to ask you a question. If somebody proposed you to buy a 70,000 house for 9,900, would you jump at the chance? Let me rephrase the question. If somebody proposed you a property that generates 60,000 in capital gain for an investment of 9,900, would you make it? Okay. Of course, it's really not rocket science. If you have ever worked in the real estate business, you know it's not that easy to find deals as much profitable on the market. Long search, comparable studies, already sold when you want to buy it. If you have ever worked in the real estate business, where to start, when, how much? You know, understand why land is an easy, smart, and risk-free investment and with big returns. Don't forget, people who make in the real estate market can do so because they know where to find the good deal. How? To get access to opportunity that others don't, and it's not easy to obtain that access. it may take several years. That's why you should sign up to our list of buyers, which is precious, confidential, and unique. So, how can I sign up to that list? If you are asking this question, it means you're on the right path. We have just opened our exclusive list to new investors who wish, like yourself, to invest a reasonable amount of money without head games. As a member of this list, you, with a few others of course, will be among the first to get access to our exclusive website. You will have some comprehensive information about land for sale way before the general public, particularly on offer at promotional price. Such are sale available for a limited time only. You only get access to this precious list by signing up. Only requested, you are precious partner to us and will take care of you. Because we create solid bonds with serious buyers who make the difference with most of other investors. Only a few people will be able to take advantage of this unique opportunity we are offering. But signing up is not that easy. This list is rarely open to the new members, and when it's occurs, it's filled up quickly and closed automatically once the quota has been reached. So do me a favor, please. If you read that message and don't really intend to take advantage of our offer to make a profit, don't sign up. In fact, if you're still not convinced that land is the ultimate carefree investment, you don't belong to that list. Be fair play and leave your place to others. Many people would do anything to get access to this kind of property. If you are hesitating, only curious, and don't realize that it's a fluke, then you are not the person we are looking for. For those who want to be a part of that list, you know who you are, you know what you want, and you are ready for action. Sign up and you will be able to take advantage of the most lucrative real estate opportunities that you ever seen. And of course, the information you give us is strictly confidential and will never be disclosed to anybody, neither to another member of the list. Land is the ultimate investment of our time. However, tell us otherwise, it's out of the reality or in denial or maybe both. You are in search of solid investment that provide enormous profit, and that's exactly what we have to offer. But those opportunities are limited. Be a part of our list to be aware of good offer before everyone else know about them. Confirm your subscription by clicking on the button below. This will be one of the only chance to sign up to that list. You have to do it now because I don't know exactly how long this list will remain open. For once the quota will be reached, this web page will shut down automatically. If you have already missed a lifetime opportunity, you have given another chance. This time, take it, no more excuse. The door is open, but it won't last long. Confirm right away your subscription by clicking on the button below.